Hello friends, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and today we're going to do a 3 looks, 1 palette using the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I already have my original review of this palette up on my channel where I do the in-depth swatches and show some other palette comparisons with other Natasha Denona palettes. So if you want to see that stuff, check out the original video. That's already on my channel and I'll try and remember to link it down below. But today is all about the looks that we can create using this palette. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, go ahead and do the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. You guys are zoomed in nice and close, 4K, no filters. Everything I use on my face today will be linked in the description box, but because it's 3 looks, it'll say look 1 link, look 2 link, look 3 link, and if you click on those links, it'll take you to my Shop My Shelf page and that will show you all of the products that I've used in each look. We're going to start by priming my lids with my Hourglass primer today. I'm filming this before I start work today and I really want to use this shadow. I can't resist it today, so that is going to be the star of the show. I'm going to start with a Rephr 16 and just lightly pick up a little bit of petal here, and I'll just run that just through the crease and up a little bit just to set that primer just a touch through the crease. Also, don't mind these marks here, it's just from my glasses. And then we're going to take that same Rephr 16 and go into Ren here. I'm just going to start by fluffing this through the crease slightly. Oh, that's a pretty shade. I like that. And I'll just pop some of that on the outer corner as well. Just taking a Lethal Cosmetics 200 blending brush, and I'm just taking a little bit of Petal, which is that first shade I just used, not a lot, and I'll just softly blend through here as well. The shade is really pretty, actually. I like that. Even just that as a one and done with like a bold berry lip would look so pretty. Now I'm going to take a Wayne Goss E2 and I want to go into Clover right here, which is also a pretty kind of like berry shade. And I'll use this to kind of like add a little bit of deepening here in the outer corner more so. Softly bring that forward, but I don't want too much. And then I've just got my Rephr 16 here with no extra color. Just softly help blend that out a little bit there. Perfect. That Clover color is pretty. If you were like a medium skin tone, Clover, or even like my skin tone as well, or just take it slow and build it slowly, but a medium skin tone with Clover is like a one and done. Ooh, that'd look very pretty. As usual, my eyes are different shapes, so they are going to look slightly different. Let's leave that there for now. We can always finesse it. And then now I'm going to take a Shoto 01 and go into a little bit of Bark. And same thing, I just want to deepen. I actually do wish Bark was slightly deeper. But then again, it actually does deepen more than you think on the lids, so. But it would be nice to be slightly deeper, especially for deeper skin tones. This is just that E2 from Wayne Goss. Yeah, nice. I don't want too much, just a little bit of. I like to deepen my outer corners to lift my downturned eyes. You could obviously take this as smoky or soft as you like, if you were following along. Just leave that there for now. We can finesse it a little more if we need to. It will look messy and really weird and it will just come together, trust me. Okay, so now I'm taking my Pat McGrath Labs Intensify stick. This is kind of like a glitter glue if you haven't seen it before. You can use concealer, wet your brush, nothing, up to you. But this is great for adhering shimmer shadows, and if you have hooded eyes, it's really, really good. I'm gonna pick up this Rephr and we're gonna go into Equinox, which looks so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to put this. I really wanted to use this in my original review, but I was like, no, it's such a typical color for me to gravitate towards. Let me do something different. Although I really, really liked my look from the review. It was so pretty. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. It's like that kind of, doesn't have like a opaque base to it, which I love. And it's just got those nice little fairy shifts. Oh, gorgeous. That's beautiful. Look at that. That's a pretty shade. I like that. Very pretty. That's so pretty. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and let's just see how much we can amp it up just for science sake. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, these metallics respond really well to your fingers, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. It's exactly how I thought it would go. Nice. Going back into that Shoto brush from Rephr, I'm going to go back into the dark brown called Bark. We'll marry out here. And then this is just that E2 from Wayne Goss. I'll just blend. I didn't put any extra color on this. And then same with this Rephr 16, that's no extra color. I think we'll leave that there for now. Again, it might look a little crazy, just trust me, it does come together, okay? Trust the process. But if you've caught one of my 3 looks videos before, now we do the speed through of my base makeup up until bronzer. I go off camera and do brows, and then we come back, do lower lash line, highlight, cheeks and lips together, and then we see the finished look. So let's do it. All right, friends, we have brows on. I did just quickly put some of the Chanel Eye Styler in 58 taupe on my upper waterline and my Victoria Beckham eyeliner on my lower waterline. I'm just going to take this Sigma E36 and go into a little bit of this one, which is Ren, just a small amount. Run that under here. Then little pencil brush from Spectrum, and I'm going into Bark, which is the dark brown. Inner corner, we will go into Crisp with a Sonia G pencil brush. I love Crisp as an inner corner shade, by the way. It's so pretty. Oh, I think those eyes are very pretty. Okay, that's it for the palette for this look. Going to take my Isamaya mascara. I'm still testing these products for my review. A little bit more of a glam look, which I haven't done in a little while, so I'm actually excited for, but you could obviously tone this down by just not going as deep with the shades and just pick like one transition shade and even just pop Euphoria over the lids. That would look lovely and very soft. For highlight, I'm going to take my Natasha Denona High Blush in Simply Shy and go into this highlight right here. I actually really like this little compact thing from Natasha Denona. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I think it's really lovely. Really nice formula. Look at that. Oof. I actually wanted to pick up more shades, but the other shades, they just wouldn't work for my skin tone. I think there was one that was like maybe pinker, but I was like, the highlight seemed really similar to this one that I had, so I was like, okay. I'll just skip it. I'm just gonna take my pink highlighter from Tom Ford with my AA01 from Rephr. Just set that a little bit. I don't need to, but you know I like to do all the extra steps. But that highlight does dry down lovely. And then we'll take the cream blush from this as well. I just like to take it with my sponge. So pretty. Again, such a lovely, lovely formula, truly. Oh, I got a little hair there. There we go. Nice. And then I'm just going to set that with a little bit of the new Camellia blush from Chanel. That's what I'm trying to spit out. I'm just going to take this with a Sigma F44 and I'm just going to swirl it all together. Oh, that's a perfect match. How lovely. Just softly. This is a really good blush brush, by the way. If you can't find the Smashbox cheek brush, which is my all-time fave, this is lovely. Because you can like go side on and keep it quite strategic, or you can like fan it out. It's really lovely. And this is the Sigma F44. I'm just going to take some of my Danessa Myricks Forever Setting Spray. Lip liner, I'm going to take Flat White from Isamaya. Then I'm going to take my RMS lip serum in Jane. Oh yeah, I love this lipstick. I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Oden's Eye Morgan Turner lip gloss in Kisses on top. Perfect. All right, let me go do my hair and we will zoom out and see finished look one. All right, my friends, finished look one. What do you think? Oh, I really like this. I do feel like I've created a look similar to this using a Natasha Denona palette before, I'll be honest, but I do really like it. I think this sparkly shadow is just stunning. I really do. I think this whole look has come together really well, if I do say so myself. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let's move on to look number 2. Welcome to look number 2, friends. Now, I am filming within filming, you know, with filming inception today. So I am currently filming my Isamaya core collection review and doing this look. So you are not really going to see any of my base makeup this time. I'm sorry. I already have up until bronzer and brows and everything on. So the only thing left as of right now is highlight, blush and lips and stuff, and eyes. So we're going to do eyes together though. I apologize. I will still have the products that I've used linked down below for you guys, and the Isamaya core collection review should, I think, already be up on my channel if I've been organized. I'm going to take my NARS primer for today. Now I'm just taking this Spectrum Katie Jane Hughes number 10 brush, and I'm just going to go into a little bit of this one, which is Petal, and just kind of lightly set that through the T-zone, the crease and the brow a little bit here, just softly. And I just want to do a soft, simple look for this one today because I am working. And it has been a busy weekend and week. Last week was mental for me, like as I'm filming this, and the weekend was mental because we had Cyclone Alfred here where I live. Thankfully, my little pocket, I think I just got touched by an angel, seriously. We still have power and everything, we're okay. My family on the Gold Coast, not so much. They have no power, no cell service, no nothing. So I don't even know if they're okay. I can't get a hold of them, and I can't drive because everything's flooded. But as a result, like I had to work all weekend because I work in travel, and just, it's been mental. So anyway, we're here. And I want to do a soft look as a result. So what I'm going to do is go into this one here, which is Keen. This is a Rephr 16, and I'm just going to fluff this through the crease. And actually, I'm going to do a halo eye. Today I wasn't going to, but that is exactly what I want to do. So I like to build up my crease with a halo eye still, just because of my hooded eyes, but you can skip that part and just go to the inner outer portions here if you wish. So I'm just going to pop that inner eye and the outer. Like so. But yeah, if any of you guys that watch me are in Queensland or northern New South Wales as well, and you suffered through Cyclone Alfred as well, I hope you are all faring okay. Like I said, I am one of the few lucky ones in this situation, so I hope that you guys are all okay. I don't know how you guys in the US, like especially like Florida and stuff, they get these cyclones every year. I don't know how you guys do it. It's insane. Insane. Now I'm just going to pick up this Shoto 02 brush, and I'm going to go into Buck, and I'm going to build this up on the outer and inner corners. Now again, you can, like I always say, make your own adventure. Take this as deep or as light as you like. I've just got my Rephr 16 here, no extra color, to kind of buff this through and help blend. So you can really smoke this up, or you can really just keep it soft, up to you. I'm going to leave that there, and I can always finesse it once we've got our metallics on. But you know, I always say I want to go soft, and then I end up full glam. So I'm going to stop before we get there. And then whenever I do a halo, I always like to have my lighter transition brush with no extra color on it nearby to do this, just to help blend. There we go. Nice. All right, we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take my intensifiers and just pop a little bit in the center. You could just wet your brush or skip this step. I'm gonna take Crisp. I've been dying to put Crisp on my lid on its own. It just looks so beautiful. And I'm just going to take it on my finger and tap that. And then just, I like to scatter mine upwards, but you could just, you know, leave it smaller, whatever you like. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Holy dooly, that is stunning, that shade. This might be my favorite shade in this palette. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Ooh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love that shade. Oof, I knew it was stunning on the inner corner, but in that halo, I don't know how well that's picking up on camera, but give this a go if you've got this palette, my lordy. Oh, oh, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm sorry, that is so pretty. All right, taking that Shoto brush with no extra color, I'm just gonna marry. Oh yeah, so pretty. Okay, because we've done our face, we can go straight into our lower lash line. So I'm just taking this Rephr 13 Mini, and I'll go into Keen, which is that first transition shade. Also, I changed my background up. What do you think? I was getting sick of, like, it's not much different, but it's a little bit different. Just wanted something a bit different, you know? I also rearranged my makeup a little bit, which was exciting because it desperately needed it. God, I love that metallic shade. That is like, oh, I wish you could see how stunning that is in person. Little pencil brush and going into Bark, which is that dark brown. And I'll just... This is my Sonia G pencil brush, and I'm just going to go into Crisp again and pop that on the inner corner. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. For my top waterline eyeliner, I'm going to take Brontalpa from Hermes. And then again, like, world's your oyster if you wanted to do a wing or no liner, up to you. And I'll just pop my Victoria Beckham Brighter on my lower waterline. Now, you're probably going to get upset with me, but what I'm going to do now is go and finish the rest of my Isamaya review. Listen, I'm time poor. I got to do what I can do. So you're not going to see me put mascara on. So the next part you are going to see is the finished look. So this look, we are skipping all the extra steps, but the third and final look, I will do all the extra steps as well. Okay, so hopefully we can still be friends. All right, so let's go to what the final look 2 looks like. All right, my friends, finished look 2. What do you think? I really like it. I think this is just a perfect work look for today, especially because it's a Monday for me. If you're wondering, on my lips, I have the Isamaya Flat White Lip Liner and the Isamaya Follow Lip Balm on. So that is look number 2. Sorry we didn't do the full face like normal. We will in the next one. So let's go ahead and do look number 3. Welcome to look number 3 and the third and final look. Firstly, do not mind these. I had my whole neck and shoulders completely locked up last night, which was fun. And I have like my own cupping device, and I very aggressively cupped my neck and shoulders. So don't mind it. I'm gonna prime my lids with my Sigma eye primer. So I'm just starting with a Lethal Cosmetics 210 blending brush, and I'll go into a little bit of Petal like we've been doing. Just kind of run that through the crease to begin with, just softly. I have been enjoying playing with this palette, but I am excited to dip into other palettes now, just because I don't normally use like the same palette every day in a row. I just get bored with it, to be honest. I'm going to start with a Rephr 16, and I'm going to go into Robin to begin with. I'm going to softly blend this through the crease and the outer corner. And so Pat McGrath Labs has dropped what their new mothership is going to be. Well, they're sneak peeking it in my time right now, and the only reason I know what it actually looks like is because someone leaked it. But we don't know the formulas. It doesn't look like there's any baked special shades. It looks like it's going to be similar formula to her last mothership, which was Sunlit Seduction, I think, off the top of my head. But I could be wrong, because those details have not been released yet, because Pat's still just kind of sneak peeking it. I think most people will look at it and probably be maybe excited for it because it has a green in there, and I can see everyone being like, oh my gosh, yay, like no pinks and golds. And look, honestly, this is just my opinion, okay? Please take it with a grain of salt. It's just my opinion. If you have a different one, that's totally okay. I disagree. I think apart from the green in that palette, all of those colors are repetitive. Again, this is just from the sneak peek, and it looks like a bit of a digital, I guess, photo of it. But from the digital photo, if you took out the green, it looks pretty. There's some pinks, or like plummy pinks or whatever, that appear to be the case in there. Again, digital photo. There's some golds, there's some purples. Looks pretty repetitive, if you ask me. Is it going to be exactly the same as what she's got? No, I'd say they're all new shades, but they do look similar. In my personal opinion, there's just a green in there. Again, very much my personal opinion. Also, I just painted my nails and I have already completely damaged this one. Come on. I never make it an hour after doing my nails, I swear. Now I'm just taking this Rephr 1 and I'm going to go into Floss, I think, or Flows. This one right here. And I'm actually going to build this up all over the lid and then through the crease and stuff as well. So I will see what the formulas are, what they're claiming the formulas to be, but I'm going to be honest with you, and I know this is going to shock you guys. I don't think I'm going to pick it up, not even for review. I know you guys will want to see the review. I don't look at that and think I'm inspired. I just look at it and think, yeah, apart from that green, I've already got, like, it's purples in Utopian. I don't know. Again, I need to see the proper release and like a bit more of the details, but as of right now, if it still looks very similar to what the teaser pic is, I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I think I'm just going to skip it, and I think maybe my time with the brand is, you know, or like the motherships is finished, and I love the ones that I've got, and I'll continue to use them and love them. But I saw one of the comments was like, this is not for me. I guess I'll wait for the Louis Vuitton collection, because Pat's now the creative makeup director for the new Louis Vuitton makeup launch that's coming out in fall, like American fall. And I was like, yeah, I think that will be me too. Because I did also see, and I haven't confirmed yet, if I've confirmed it by this point when I'm editing, I'll pop it on the screen, but someone did say Pat actually sold her brand. I thought that she just had investors, but someone said that she'd actually sold it. So if that's the case, then it's like, it's not even Pat anymore. So I'm not, it's like, okay, well then explains why the releases have been so lackluster. But anyway, that might not be the case. She might still be involved. I'm not quite sure. As of right now, that mothership is a no from me. And I'm sorry, because I know you guys will be wanting a review. I know. I'm just going back into Petal and that 210 Lethal Cosmetics blending brush. And I know you want swatches and stuff, but this year I've really decided I don't want to bring in palettes that I'm not in love with. I really don't. I just have too many, and I know that there will be a lot in the year that will come out that I will love, that I'd rather just focus my time and attention there, to be honest. Taking my Pat Intensify stick, I'm just going to pop that 3/4 or pretty much almost all over, to be honest. I'm just going to pick up my Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going to go into Rue. Figured this is like the kind of shade, Rue and Ember in this palette are shades I would never normally use. And I've used every other metallic shade except Fleur, which we will also use today. So, and I haven't used Ember, sorry. So I figured I'd use Rue, because Ember is a little bit too deep for me, especially for today. So I'm just going to pop this on the outer portion here and leave the inner portion free. Just softly, I'm not building it up too intensely. That is pretty though. That is actually pretty. I like that. That is pretty. I actually like how subtle of a red this is. This is a Spectrum Cross KJH 15 brush, and we'll go into Fleur now, and I'll pop that on the inner portion. Oh, Fleur's pretty. Oh, I like Fleur. It's like a very cool tony pink. That's pretty. Fleur reminds me of like a normal, like metallic formula version of the special shade in Divine Rose 1. Like the pinky gold shifty shade. That's pretty. Anyway, so yeah, let me know what you think of the Pat release as well. But yeah, as of right now, unless something dramatic changes, it's going to be a no from me. I gotta be honest. I just can't do it. I can't get another mothership like Sunlit Seduction. That disappointed me so much. I'd rather spend that 225 Australian dollars on something else. Or just keep it. I'm just going back into that Sonia G Builder Pro and Rue, which is that red metallic. Just tapping over here because naturally I got a bit carried away with Fleur there. This is just a Shodo 02, and I'm going to go into a little bit of Bark, and I'm just going to, I just want to deepen ever so softly out here. I'm not like bringing it inward or anything. While I'm here, I'm going to take my Chanel 58 stylo, eye stylo, and just pop that in my upper waterline here. This is like the new one that they released in the shade Taupe. Now we're going to do the speed through my base makeup, and then we will come back and finish the eyes, etc. Up until brows is done, and I have to finish this very quickly because I have a meeting soon. So let's do the lower lash line. I'm just going to take my Rephr 13 mini and go into Robin, run that underneath the lower lash line. And then a little pencil brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of Bark, the dark brown. Perfect. And then Sonia G pencil brush, you know we're going into Crisp for the inner corner. Crisp might be my favorite shadow in this whole palette, I think. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Victoria Beckham eye brightener for my lower waterline. A little bit of Lisa Eldridge mascara. Perfect. They actually look really pretty if you ask me. Now, highlight and blush, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm going to take this one for highlight and I'm going to mix these two together for my blush, and I'm going to skip cream because I am running so late. Time really got away from me. So pretty though. And then I'm just going to take a Rephr 5 and mix those two blushes together. This is the Holiday Face palette from NARS, if you guys were wondering what this is, by the way. Oh yeah, pretty. Just a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. For lips, I'm going to keep it really fuss free. I'm going to take Mario Almond lip liner. And my Chanel Cocoa Balm in Honey Bliss. and she is done. All right, let me do hair and zoom out and wrap this up. All right, my friends, finished look 3. What do you think? I really like it. I actually think this look came together much nicer than I was even expecting it to, so happy days. All right, that is the 3 looks using the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. What do you guys think? What was your favorite look? Is this a palette that you picked up and are loving, or is it something you're eyeing off or it's just not for you? Either way, it's totally fine. I actually really like it. I've gotten a lot more joy out of it than I thought I would, considering it is so pink leaning, but I do really like it. I like the pinks in here, and the shades in here are just slightly different to others that I have in my collection, and I think the quality is absolutely beautiful. So overall, I really enjoy it. If you're watching to this point, you know you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.